As the assassin lined up his target, a beautiful woman suddenly walked right into his line of sight. Like a pro, he quickly adjusted his rifle scope and refocused on the mark. But there was a strange unease that made him glance back at the woman. He knew distractions like this could be fatal. He took a deep breath and checked his watch. Heart rate, 65, perfect condition. With full confidence, he gripped the trigger and aimed with full focus. So far, he had never missed. But when the bullet was fired, something shocking happened. The woman suddenly stepped right into the shot. The assassin prepared for a second shot, but the curtains were immediately closed. The target vanished. Mission failed. Wasting no time, he disassembled the rifle, packed up his gear, and disappeared into the shadows. Out on the street, he stopped a taxi and went straight to the airport. Before going in, he tossed his last weapon into a trash bin. Right as he was about to board the plane, his phone rang. His handler's voice, cold and sharp. "How could you fail?" But that wasn't the end of it. The client wouldn't let this failure slide. John knew, in the world of professional hitmen, failure means one thing: you're the next target. Without hesitation, he smashed the phone, yanked out the SIM card and crushed it underfoot. No one could trace him now, but he stayed alert. A man in dark sunglasses kept staring at him. Suspicion grew. After landing, John booked a new flight with a fake ID. But at the next terminal, the same man was already there. Now he was sure he was being followed. He canceled the flight, bought a ticket for the next day, and hid in a hotel. The next day, he took another flight and finally reached his safe house. He drove through back roads, woods, fields, and quiet roads, constantly checking for tails. Finally, he arrived at his farmhouse, but something felt off. Footprints in the dirt. Someone had already been there. His danger radar went off. Calmly, he grabbed a backup weapon from his car, climbed the wall, and hid in the bushes. More footprints, this time heading into the house. He checked every room. No one. Just broken furniture and bloodstains. Signs of a struggle. He called his wife. Her voice was weak. "I'm in the hospital. A man and a woman broke in and attacked me." John's hands shook. He quickly moved her to a private hospital, then made up his mind. It was time to strike back. He grabbed a shovel and started digging. As a hitman, he had buried weapons, cash, and emergency gear all around his property. Now, all of it would be used to eliminate anyone who stood in his way, and the game had just begun.